And they're now being walked down one by one. Takas sending them to their graves.
What do we do? Win! How do we do it? Five! Who are we? Acend!
I try not to think about it that much, because it's like a painful experience. Well, I think like no one of you could see that if you weren't in Colosseum. It was pretty emotional after the game, when you see the game freezes and it's like match lost, and you see other Gentlemates team cheering that they won, and we're like, yo, it's over, the whole year is over. We didn't do it, and that was tough. That was hard experience, I must say. And I remember me and Musashi spent like good 20 or 30 minutes crying in a parking lot. That's not a cool thing to experience once again. So we are doing everything what we can right now to not be in the same position ever again.
I know everyone felt really bad. Everyone's processing it differently, obviously. But I know for a fact everyone was feeling really bad about that. So, yeah.
Have you watched the game back since?
No, never. Even games that we won, I didn't watch it. I couldn't. It's too hard.
I think everyone in the team at one point or another shed a tear as well. Because, it was a full year of work. And we didn't get where we wanted, right? So it was hard.
Yeah, it was really painful. It was really rough to be around. That couple of, I think, was it a day after we had in Berlin still? It was just like we were there to play. Like, what do we speak about? The grand finals going on, and we're sat in the hotel. Like, oh, it was so painful just to be there. Still, it was just the night of the loss. Being in the hotel room was just the worst.
Gramy z tego 3 graczy, są krzyki Buddy, możemy tutaj zrobić sporo, już pierwsza eliminacja od niego. Teraz wrócę z tego, że mimo blisko tylko jeszcze przed presją od Incredibla, to Buddy na razie tutaj tańczy po policji swojego ultimate'a. Buddy, trzecia eliminacja, on ma chrapkę, Grace'a, Buddy, co to był za head Buddy do jednego? Buddy kontra Gmekingston, Buddy!
So we wanted to decide like and finalize our roster, as soon as possible, so we have as much time as possible. But because of how like the system is, us being in tier 2, we don't have like the top priority of choices, right? Like if some tier 1 teams want our players, or they're even thinking about wanting, or thinking about possibility of buying them and stuff like that, we were kind of forced to wait. So our off-season lasted like, I would say, longer before we could finalize the roster than we originally wanted. Like in the off-season, we played in a East Surge League. That was off-season league. No real meaning in circuit points or anything like that. It was just like small cash prize, all the East League teams playing. And in the regular season of that off-season league, we were trialing people while we were playing, pretty much. And we only solidified our roster for the playoffs. And it was the start of November, the very start of November. So ideally we aimed to have roster locked at September, but it happened 2 months later, and it was a really stressful couple of months.
That was probably the worst period of off-season for me. I think there was a day where it was literally just me and 4 new guys. So obviously it's just a whole nother trial day, and that went on for weeks and weeks and weeks. I think main target was Alive and Alessio. They were gone for a while. Obviously Bally had his period as going. Monster then retired. That was another crazy thing. We were like, oh, okay, now Monster's gone as well. So yeah, it was looking at one point like I had no team left. It was going to be a full new rebuild, which is absolutely the worst case scenario. Absolute nightmare. For like, I think maybe 2 weeks, I was like on and off sleeping and waking up in the morning, checking the schedule, some players. I was like, okay, here we go again. Next day, another set of new players. And it was just like on and on and on. But yeah, things worked out and nobody actually ended up leaving. So it was kind of nice. Obviously, Monster retired and now we have Chihuahua. So he's a great addition. He's fitting into the team very, very well. We love him. And yeah, it was really good so far.
I got the spike. Stun. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade. One enemy remaining. Nice read from Chiwa. 30 seconds to work with. Hell yeah, let's fucking go.
Me and Diego, we go way back. We played in Excel together. I know him for a long time. We've been together in Berlin. I really like him. He's a really nice guy. He's a really good player, and like he has a lot of experience. Yeah, I feel like when he joined the team, it was like instantly working. He brings a lot of value to the team. He's an insane player, of course. Probably the best cipher in Europe, if not the best. I would say in the world, yeah, but you know, I'm biased.
I think like Chiwa and Monster are very different players. So Chiwa is more vocal, and like when he's alone, he's giving, and he has like a read, he's giving us good ideas as well. So that helps with the communication side. I think overall we're just getting like, we've gotten a lot better. Like we have like our rules better set. Like everyone knows what he has to do. Everyone knows his own job, and we just gotten a lot better. We're playing together for 1 year, so I think, yeah, we're just getting a lot better.
Ah ouais, là, c'est vraiment...
C'est vrai.
Non, c'était incroyable. Alors... Oh oui, incroyable! Ils se sont fait détruire! Il est tout seul!
It was like around a month, yeah, until mandatory tournament. And we finally got to work, you know, on proper maps, proper composition work, like actual Valorant. Not being in the unknown, who would we even play with? So we actually knew the roster that we have, we started working on stuff, and then in mandatory we actually played some really good Valorant. We're like very happy about that.
Okay, nice. Actually, yes, sick. Well, this is gonna be close, but I kind of like it. Get back on the line. The timing could be perfect. We know he's not on. The timing could have been absolutely perfect.
Nice.
Plus que 10 secondes.
Spike.
Oh!
Need to not die. No time.
J'ai récupéré le spike.
No time.
The main focus that I had, like my vision, what we needed to do differently or better coming into this year, that I wanted to squeeze out more individual potential from every player. Last year, we focused on team play, pretty much. Like it had to be as perfect as it can be. All the like many protocols, team play, discipline, all that stuff. But it did lead, in my opinion, us being a little bit predictable. So this year we want to be a little bit more individually free, more hero plays, you know, and less predictable as a team because of that. And we've been doing that since the start of the off-season, and I would say it's looking really good.
How are you feeling? You think it's going to be easy, straightforward, just kill every team in Surge and go straight to Ascension?
Yeah, like we are pretty confident. Like in East League, I don't think we're gonna have much of trouble. We might lose a match or two, you know. Sometimes you do it, but it's not like it's not gonna affect us so much. We are gonna, I believe, roll everyone. Like it's gonna be quite easy. We're gonna work on some stuff. We're gonna try new things, new comps, new strategies, just to see if we can take it to Ascension, just to test things out. Also, I think like until Ascension, like you have playoffs and stuff like that, we're just gonna enjoy it, enjoy the moment, gather experience from that, and just focus to Ascension.
Okay, camera gets destroyed straight away. Nice. Oh, that's why you get Chihuahua. That's why he's a good player. Okay. Oh my god, this guy's insane. Oh my god. No way, Buddy! 1v1, both low. What a name. Let's go, Buddy! 1v3? Alive gets a second. I'd fucking love for them to just charge in anytime soon, boys. We're getting that very slowly, extremely slowly. But an A split is on its way.
No nie wyszło to do końca.
Chihuahua gets the kill. Only 2 players left.
Tylko dwóch
There's one more.
w tym momencie.
Come on, Henrik.
Czwarty.
Fucking thank God.
Oh,
Enterprise.
Alive chose violence today. Ze strony Znewy, bo on ma tylko 850 kredytów, ale gwóźdź programu zagrany, Alive unika go jak ognia! No i kolejny strzał, kolejny trup.
Zagrana przez reprezentantów NOM, Alive jednak złapie eliminację, Alive!
So when we actually started the season itself this year, at the start of this year, I thought it would be the same kind of, you know, like it was in the off-season, a couple of months back. I thought we would still be the favorites, and there would be probably like Diamond and Go Next once again, like being, you know, the top contenders that, you know, would be giving us like the hardest games and best matches. But yeah, then the season started, we started pretty good. And then it was that Diamond series that we lost 0-2. It was like, I think in the way we lost, like we kind of got rolled.
Body shot kills everyone? No, Alive's got this.
Są podbijany powolutnie Musashi. Musashi szpiecy kontaktem, Grimek go eliminuje.
Musashi,
strzela, eliminację zdobywa.
Any headphone users?
Już osamotniony tam jeszcze Alive, a widzą zawodnicy Acend, że on nie defuje tego spike'a.
Even that is close. Even that.
Jesus, 1 HP.
And in the past we had a little bit of trouble against Diamond playstyle as well. But this time it was even harder, you know, and we felt like our team was stronger than ever. Like in the mandatory tournament like in December, start of the season in January, we were like playing really good Valorant. And then something happened in that Diamond game. We were getting caught off guard, like felt like a lot of fundamentals were just gone, you know? And it was very weird for me to watch it because thinking back, like our team usually, like we didn't really have problems performing in the in officials.
They love now. Angel, side. Nice try. Good. Nice try.
Wow.
We got them on next one, guys. We got them on next one.
So that was kind of weird to see, but you know, it happened. Like we've lost last year as well, you know, a couple of games here and there, but then eventually we would bounce back. But this time around, it was a little bit different. I felt like it shook the team to the core, and it was kind of hard to recover after that.
I shocked. I spam gen. Wait.
Spike planted.
Omen planted.
Omen man. For
Dead.
one
Dead
LL.
planter.
Breach man 50.
Cage triggered.
Big.
I join.
Deploying drone.
Short.
Nice.
Dog.
Back.
Main left side. One short.
GG.
Attackers.
Sometimes it feels like you were kind of doing everything like you were training to do, like you were supposed to do. And it was just such a bad loss that like the team couldn't stomach. And yeah, I think we started to look and change a little bit the things that we should not have done. I think like the reason we made playoffs was because we started pretty good. We were already 4-0 before this thing happened. And then after it happened, we still won like against the weaker teams. But I think since that Diamond loss, like the team never really recovered. I felt like we were like at our best day, we looked like 80% of how we looked, you know, a couple of months ago. It's a really like weird and painful thing to see, you know, a team that you know is capable of much more. Like I've seen it in mandatory, as you know, playing against other top tier 2 teams from like other European regions. And then after this Diamond thing happened, like we just couldn't recover. So we already had like a good buffer of games. I think making playoffs, even though we're not like functioning as good as we should, just the skill of the players would carry over. And I mean, we still played a little bit, you know, not a little bit, but we still played decently good as a team. but we didn't play close to what we should have. I think that was like the main thought that I had going into the playoffs. However, I thought during the season, you know, we had some problems like in the game, but we also had some outside of the game. And then when playoffs hit, I believe that, you know, we would bounce back, and just like last year, you know, playoffs come, everyone's put in their 100%, maybe in the regular season, because we didn't need to win. Maybe that's why a little bit, you know, slacking here and there. But then when playoffs would hit, I would, you know, expect nothing but 100% from everyone. And then playoffs happened, and I think we did play better, but it wasn't 100%.
Holding your main, holding your main, holding your main. Go shorty! Clear break. Main. Backside, first back here. Well.
Last player
Double down.
standing.
Okay, nice try. They know about our read, stop doing it. I'm blind. Still dead. More. Hold down. Lane. Hold down now. Lane. Last guy, my swing inside. Come swing inside. Bring. Nice.
Wiedzą. Rzucone tutaj 2 lak, Brody z shock dartem znajdzie zabójstwo i sam Serial kontra 2 zawodników Acend. Jednego fraga znajdzie, tak, Brody już leży na deskach i teraz coraz mniej czasu, no Buddy no musi wykończyć tą rundę, tak też się stanie. Pierwsza mapa.
Behind you, Alessio. Elbow list. Oh my god, what happened? One way. You guys right? One. Go. One. They're not already, guys. Play soft again. I'm dead. Still too short. Kitchen. And one side. 2 short, 1 side. Right. Nice try. From jungle. Nice back. Can play. I'm blind. Help him. Nice. Close. Alessio, I can flash to this. B2. They can push flashing. Well. Go. Yeah, push as well. 3 here.
Last player standing.
Jungle.
Spike down A.
Nice try. Let's go. I was blind. Left through. I couldn't help you.
Alright, listen guys, now to me. I'm gonna state a fact, okay? We are fucking checked out. Brody says, watch out for market crunch. What happens? They do it, we get fucking detained, okay? So what you need to do is you need to reset. Alright? Long road ahead of us. If we can come back this game, you need to reset, and 1 round at a time, that's it. If we lose, pack it, we go break, reset, go next game, okay? But we need to reset. After losing a bunch of rounds, we're not playing the same as at the start of the game, guys. So breathe, okay? Breathe. Remember to have fun. Remember to bust each other's asses, okay? Remember not to fucking care if we lose a round. It doesn't fucking matter. It's 1 round, in 1 game, in 1 series, in 1 split. You know? It's a small thing. Yep. Don't let it affect you. Have fun, guys. Play the game. Alright? Have the reads. Play with those reads. And fuck them. That's it, okay? Relax.
Keep having. Evan? One new box. I will ult him. Go main. Do main. I netted them.
One
new box. Nice boys. Let's go. That's how we do it, guys.
Ale na razie bez eliminacji, ale nie sprawdza maina.
Come on, buddy.
To będzie eliminacja 2 na 2.
Zbyt wolno!
Well,
To musi być runda kolejna dla
we win these this time. The 2v3, we win these.
Nice fucking round, Alessio.
You are sexy as fuck. I wanna touch your boxers.
Switching sides.
Can we fuck them now?
Match point.
I'm naked. Remember more. Be main and be heaven.
Spike down B. One
Alessio,
I jump on him.
Let's go!
Oh my god, this game, guys.
We are sexy, guys. That's all I have to say.
Against Go Next, I felt we didn't play as good as we could, but once again, I feel like it's gonna be the repeating factor. Like, as when everything started with Diamond, the first loss in the season, it stayed. We're trying to fix the wrong things. We're trying to focus on the wrong things. We were not enjoying the game anymore. We're not enjoying each other's company as much anymore, because obviously, like, losing is not as fun as winning. So it also creates some other challenges, and all of the outside things, as I mentioned before, weighing in on some players as well. I felt like the team was just not, playing to their potential. And then when we played against Go Next, it really showed. Like, the communication was not there, the discipline was not there. We're like playing like 70-80% of what we should. So we lost. But when we went into the second match, like the elimination match against Chipichapas, like everyone was confident. There was like no, I didn't feel any stress or anything like that. We beat Chipichapas pretty confidently in the first playoff game. Then we lost like a pretty close series against Go Next, and we're ready to win again against Chipichapas. We're ready. And then we started playing against them, and they were like a completely different team. Like just like one day ago, we smashed them, and then next day they play so good. And the funny thing is, I've seen that before in Ascension.
Yeah.
Against Gentlemates. It was exactly the same.
Well,
Heaven peeking.
Gonna fight A.
I don't have V.
Do it, do it.
They don't get up. Short. Two heaven.
Who haven't too short? Fucked. 1 HP get go. Short, 1 HP.
Last player standing.
5 heaven.
My ultimate is ready.
Nice try, nice try.
Think B man. Van, back through. Van. That's. More mid.
Nice.
One more vent.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm feeling it dead.
Some kills. He's close.
Go down.
Hell.
Save it, guys, save it.
There goes it.
Last player standing.
Acend tego nie zakończy, Loversrock teraz z operatorem, on może nadzieć się na Musashiego, który full control! Musashi! To musi być koniec tej serii na tej mapie! Musashi po raz trzeci! Here comes the pary! Rakieta odpalona, kończy to wszystko Musashi!
Yeah, broken.
I fight water.
Go. Fire, peek. Go, peek.
Behind city.
One more, 1 HP race, water. Window. Race 1 HP, water. That 1 HP. Fight elbow. Wait, I'm molly side.
Last player
Above me, and one elbow. One elbow already. Let's try.
Lucky. Very unlucky.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Time, Nate.
Nice!
Oh my god. Molly, that's one peek. Right.
I know exactly where you are. Last player standing. Attackers win.
Credit where it's due. Our players didn't get give up or get shaken. Like, they just got outplayed. Like, enemies played better Valorant. Simple as that. But in this loss against Chipichapas, my team fought. It felt like Ascension elimination match. Everyone gave everything. Like, literally everything. And yes, like, our maximum at that point was probably not as I said, it was not as high as it could have been because of last couple of months, but everyone gave their all. So I was very happy about that. I mean, I wasn't happy that we lost, but everyone fought until the end, until the very last round, like everything. So that's how like the whole playoffs things ended.
As you saw from the results in Split 2, we felt that the team really needed a huge switch up to be able to achieve essentially Ascension in Split 2, which, given our current situation, is going to be very difficult. It was a very difficult decision. As I say, Buddy and Brody have been amazing and put all of everything they have into making the team what it was, and getting so close to Ascension was absolutely heartbreaking for everyone.
The two guys we've picked for a roster, it's Spiral and Kulum. I think some of you might know the name Pyral a little bit more than Kulum. And hopefully with these two new guys joining us, you know, the freshness will bring us back to the top, and hopefully everyone's gonna have fun again and play good again, and hopefully you guys will cheer for us as well. So the main thing I would say we're trying to focus right now is that we don't want to get stuck in the place that we were when we lost. Like, even though, yes, we had the outside factors weighing in, but after those factors go away, we need to go back up. We need to go back up, and we need to, you know, start performing as good as the roster should with these kind of like talented players on the team. So we're trying to work basically on bringing the 100%. You know, that was the main goal of this like time between split 1 and split 2. So so that we could confidently enter split 2 and win everyone. Like, for us, the failure in split 1 now means just one thing, like there's no more room for error, and we have to win split 2. We have to win split 2, hope that everything else falls in good places, and we qualify to play-ins, and then, you know, proceed. Because now losing is not an option anymore this year. Like, being 5th in split 1, the amount of points we got, now we need to win. There's no other way around it.